Hey guys, what's up? This is Luke here. So I was just actually sat out here reading, and I was reading something that kind of inspired me just to make this video off the cuff. I haven't really planned this, so I'm just gonna, yeah, as I said, talking off the cuff here. But basically, what I wanted to talk about was the importance of having simplicity in your business before you actually go to scale it. Now, this is a concept I got kind of from this book here. I really recommend it. It's Essentialism, the disciplined pursuit of less by Greg McKeown. And the book is really interesting. First of all, I really recommend you give it a read if you're looking to, like, simplify your whole life and business, because that's really what the whole concept is about. Making yourself really just focus on the important things in life and in business, not being split between 500 different things. You're focused on just the one thing that is the priority. And there's part in the book where he was talking about simplicity and how simplicity is a very important topic, or very important aspect for life and work and business. And it kind of got me thinking, and this is, as I said, why I wanted to put together the video, which is, before you actually scale your business, you have to have simplicity first, okay? So part of what I do, and just to quickly introduce myself for those who don't know, my name's Luke. I'm actually the founder at Click Systems. Now, what we do is we install systems into your business on the back end so that you can really remove yourself from the back end operations and the client delivery process, so that you can grow your business and handle the growth while being basically removed from that area of the business, so you can actually, focus on scaling up. And something that I have been thinking about is how many businesses try to scale before they've actually simplified the business. And what happens is, when they do that, is that they bring on all these new clients. Because they don't have simplicity, they put a ton of stress and workload on the business owner. So as the person running the business is very stressed out, the team are very stressed out, because they're not able to just focus on one sole activity to basically help the clients achieve their results. And as a bypass of that, that's going to affect client results. It's going to cause in stress for you and the team, as I said. And overall, it's just going to lead to a lot of dissatisfaction with clients, maybe even clients dropping out and even getting refunds and things like that. And generally, by not having simplicity in your business, well, you need to ask yourself, why wouldn't you want to have simplicity in your business, right? To have simplicity means to have clarity, and clarity on your business, in every aspect of it, is really what is going to set you apart from where you are now to where you want to be, growing and scaling up your business. So the analogy I wanted to share, because I was kind of thinking about this, the Formula One's on at the moment. I'm quite into Formula One, and I quite like the whole aspect of making a machine as efficient as possible. And it kind of got me thinking of, if you think of, even doesn't have to be Formula One, it could be racing in general, like car racing in general, right? What's the aim of the car? Is to be the fastest and win the race, right? And when these engineers design the car, they're not adding anything to it. They're not adding extra features or extra items or extra parts to the car. They're stripping it down to its core basics, right? If you look at an F1 car, it's just a pure machine, right? Of course, there's many intrinsic details within that, and it's a very complex piece of engineering. But if you look at a Formula One or a racing car compared to a everyday car, an everyday car has air conditioning, airbags, seats, all that stuff, cup holders, whereas a racing car doesn't, okay? And the reason for that is because the racing car is obviously designed to win the race, right? So what they've done is they've implemented really simplicity throughout the whole design by stripping out everything apart from the small components that compose of the engine that actually matter, okay? And again, that analogy you can apply into your business. So what I kind of wanted to just, what I wanted to make this video for was to get you thinking about, what things in my business can I actually eliminate to make it more simple, so that I have more clarity on my business, and now I can scale my business. I was actually talking to a client about this earlier today as well, where they're offering a lot of different things within their program, okay? So it's like a coaching program, and we basically got to the conclusion that she was offering too much to her clients, right? Too many different services, too many things for the clients to do. And what I've basically asked her to do is to simply go away and ask her most successful clients, what is the one or two things you really loved or love about my service? What was the thing that really helped you the most? Okay, so feedback is a huge part of and a huge thing that you can leverage from your clients, right? Because this video that I'm making here is really going to apply to online business owners who's, doing over 15K a month and actually have like over 10 or 15 clients. Okay, so if you're just starting out, this video probably isn't necessarily for you. But if you're, as I said, around that mark, then, as I said, you need to really be focusing in on the one or two things that actually are valuable. And when I say the one or two things, that can be applied to anything. That can be applied to the things that you focus on the day to day. So, instead of focusing on like 50 different things, what are the one or two things that are actually valuable and actually going to push the business forward? And the same could even be applied to your service. Okay, so if you have a service and you're offering, your main offer and then all these other added things, in reality, you think that you're actually offering a lot of value, which you definitely are. But the thing is that a lot of those added things are just kind of unnecessary and don't really contribute to the real value that you're bringing to your clients. So something you can do, an exercise you can do, is to really just write down on paper your service, what you offer, as well as getting feedback from your clients as well. So actually get real life feedback and ask them, what is it about my service that you really like? What was maybe some stuff you didn't like? What things were the most helpful in helping you achieve your result? And if you ask, all of your clients that, you might start to see a pattern coming back from that, right? A pattern of, right, this thing, the clients are saying that this is the thing that they really loved, right? So, for example, let's say you're doing a digital marketing agency and you're offering social media, SEO, Facebook ads, Google ads, all these things, right? And you might ask your clients, what has been the most valuable thing, right? And if they really ask them to pick one thing, okay, and you might find that they might say, actually, it's the Google ads that has really driven traffic to our website and increased our bookings by 30%, for example. Okay, so that gives you the indication that, right, Google ads is actually the most important thing. It's the most valuable thing that's getting pretty much all of our clients the result that we are promising them in our offer. So why not just remove everything else? Just go all in on Google ads, okay? And now what you're doing is you're simplifying your business. So now you and your team can just focus on the one thing that actually matters, remove all the other clutter, and then look at systemizing that process, okay? Because as I said, people try and systemize before they've simplified, and you can't do it without simplifying it first, right? Simplicity scales, and having a complex business trying to systemize that first is just not going to work. It's just going to, it's kind of like a bad engine and you're feeding it, more fuel, and it's a bad engine, so it's not going to actually perform. You need a good, efficient engine first that then you can push the fuel into and make it run smoothly. So simplicity first. So yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video. I hope that's been insightful for you. As I said, I want to make my channel more about dropping obviously the technical systems and the how-tos, but also just create some videos around like systems thinking, mindset, problem solving, because really those are the core skills that you need in order to actually scale your business. So as I said, having that kind of simple framework throughout everything you do. It doesn't just have to be your service, it can be your outreach, just having one sales channel or maybe one landing page, or just one form of outreach, right? And actually just focus on making that the best it can be. That can be so much more valuable to you than trying to just add complexity all the time, okay? So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Hope it's been insightful. If you did find that interesting, I do share more of this kind of stuff, as well as like free systems, automations, that's all plug and play, that you can put straight into your business and use it right away. I'm sharing free value within that in my school community. So yeah, if you want to join that, it's a free group, as I said, where you can access all of the stuff that I create for free. So yeah, click the link below and yeah, check it out. And if you do want to find out a little bit more about what Click Systems is and what we do. Also, there's a link below where you can go and find out, see what we do, and yeah, see if it's potentially something that will be a good fit for you. So yeah, I wanted to share that. Hope this has been insightful, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.